Hey guys, it's John. I got inspired again by Terry Yonkers in his last couple of videos there, where he's going in more and more with the tell us a little bit about his personal life. That whole Faces of MMTLP, I kind of like that whole thing. I mean, as we're doing MMTLP videos, and we're all trying to get to know each other, I think we should tell more stories, about what's going on in our everyday life. I like that. I think that's what I originally liked about the Bird Ladies videos, is because there was a lot of personalization in that, Now, as we know, because we got to make sure that we throw a little bit of news in this MMTLP video, right? As we know, what the hell? I don't know. Go watch Cherry's video. As we know, FINRA is flipping the middle finger off to anyone of any authority that is asking them for the blue sheets. They're basically telling us all to go to hell, which is insulting and upsetting. Now, we know this whole system is corrupt. We've known it for so many years, but it's like the proof isn't gonna come out in anything. They're rigging the sheets and changing them around, or have some electronic experts to go in there and just rewrite history. They're never gonna admit to what they did. Now, I'm not saying we ain't gonna get our nut, so to speak, but what I am saying is and we're going to have to wait a little bit and let this whole thing play out. We're all going to get paid off eventually. Oh, what inspired me? Oh, when he was talking about his house and stuff, It would be nice if more people that are MMTLP investors would do little videos about themselves and what's going on in their lives, and, talk on and let people get to know you and shit. And if you don't want to start a YouTube channel and just throw out videos there, because sometimes, like at the beginning, it's really like almost sad that you only get like 10 or 20 or 30 views. Or if you got a big family, maybe you get 50 views, but it's mostly family and friends when you first start off with any type of YouTube channel. So I'm on yeah, I am on TikTok. The videos I barely ever post on them because nobody watches them. I'm not much of a TikToker apparently. All right, but if you got a video of your personal life and you're an MMTLP investor and you want to express yourself, go to Twitter and DM me, and we'll figure out how you can get your video to me. I think you probably send it right on Twitter or on my DM. And then I will post it on my channel so that people can get to know you. I've exposed enough of myself so far, haven't I? I mean, I've got health issues that keep coming and going. They're not going anywhere, but sometimes I get a few days in a row where I feel really, really good, and I go into complete denial, and I feel like I am normal again. And only when I push myself too far and my muscles give out, my legs want to collapse underneath me, or my clutch is so hard to push sometimes I can't even push the damn thing in gear on my truck. Hell, I even posted a Waffle House video. Remember when that girl told me to get my perv ass out or whatever? She was calling me some kind of weird names and shit like that. If you haven't seen that video, go back and find the Waffle House video. People in Hudson, Florida are crazy. I don't know. It's funny. As I'm videotaping this, I'm thinking to myself, am I going to post this? I think I'm going to post this. It's kind of retarded. But, hey. Apparently I smoked a little before I hit the record button. I don't even know if this thing's working. Yeah, the clock's going, so apparently we're recording. Oh, so, what the freak? Let me look up the MMTLP shit. Admittedly, I smoked a little before I hit the record button, too. I think that's become very transparent at this point. So I'm taking you along with my to have a little ride with me here as we apparently have a new format called Faces of MMTLP. Oh my God. Now I'm thinking that, well, I don't want to be the face, of course, nobody does. Maybe Due Diligence, but he's cool as shit. I mean, really, I've seen him go out of his way many, many times to talk to people that are down and out about this investment, and he'll turn them around and make them feel better about themselves. He's even done it with me once when I was kind of on one of them Twitter space calls and I was whining and crying about something. So he's got a good heart. But I'm not quite sure what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to give you some information in a minute here. I wonder how many people are actually going to watch this video all the way through. You're going to be like, this guy's an idiot. Click. Off. Exit out. Shut down YouTube. Nobody should ever post videos again after this. Where were we? Home. I don't know. I've just been sick and depressed lately. And I know that there's a lot of people out there, a lot of our investors that have it worse than me. So who the fuck am I to cry about me, you know? But we're all in the same boat. Majority of us weren't rich going into this. Hey, anyone notice that, what do you call it? Uncle Smokey's posting videos again. Go to Uncle Smokey's if you forgot or didn't subscribe to him, and go check out his videos. I think he just posted something today about MMAT, and so did Terry Yonkers. So that's a good video to make sure you go back and watch too. Oh, and I think, yeah, it was a short video. I think I saw. I didn't get to see the whole thing. I got to go back and watch it. But Right Brain Trader, RBT, he posted a small video like in the last few days. So if you haven't seen him in a while, you want to hear what he has to say. You know, he has a different way of. Every single YouTuber has a different way of explaining things, and seeing this MMTLP play. So it's good to get things from different perspectives, right? All right. Let me see if I can go into my history here. Let's just pull up Terry's video. I know I watched it earlier today.
I typed therapy into my search engine, and one of the first recommended results was therapy near me. Now, I live in New York, so I had a...
I see, this is the messed up part.
What's going on, Meta fam? We got an action-packed video. We got MMTLP.
Terry posted this video. Ow. Itch. Terry posted this video 3 hours ago and only has 724 views. Now, for me, if I can get that within the first 24 hours, which nobody watches my videos after 24 hours, that'd be cool. You know, I'm very small in comparison, but for Terry to only have that many views in 3 hours, that's what I mean by how I've brought up many times before that we're being like shadow banned, or it's like, I notice I get most of my views in that first couple hours and then it just dies off, and it was never like that before, is what I'm saying. You know, it's just weird. Can't prove anything because this entire corrupt world that we're living in here has a way of covering everything up. It's turning into a full-time conspiracist now. Give me the tinfoil hat. If you hear some scratching in the background, that's the mice that got into my house. The pet place wants $1,000 to solve that problem. So then when they start scratching at something too loud, I just yell at them and they shut up. I'm just treating them like hamsters for now because I ain't got the $1,000. Freaking Finra's holding my money up. Finra's fucking us all over. We're all getting screwed. Nah, we're going to get our money. Finrat. That was what's in Terry's videos. He was showing a Twitter post. It says 185 days since the MMTLP U3 halt. Finrat. And it was posted by Rare DD. Oh, you know what? I have bought products off Toomey before. They're usually pretty good. I got like a $3 pair of scissors that I was just using today off my cocktail table. And I don't know, I got them like a year or two ago, and they're my favorite pair of scissors. They're like a full metal scissors that has kind of a color mixed into the metal when they melted it, I guess, or molded it. I don't know how good these speakers are, but that rat is just going to town on some piece of plastic over there. Or he's a mouse. I don't know if it's a mouse or a rat. But I got to get rid of them. Oh, so did I say the pesticide guy wants $1,000 and then $200 quarterly to come and bait traps outside afterwards or some crap? I don't know. I got to figure out something about that. But since we only make $1.50 or so off of or sometimes maybe $5. I think I have a video where it's close to $10, like off them commercials that people have to watch so they listen to me ramble on like this. Because you have to have a longer video in order for the ads to pop up enough. And I know they're annoying as shit. I hate them. But sometimes, if it's someone I really like on YouTube and I'm watching, I'll actually watch the commercial all the way through. You know why? Because that gives them the whole penny that they're going to make up that commercial with you watching it. It's almost like really supporting your YouTubers that you want to listen to, you know? I know, that sounds stupid, but I like to throw around my pennies. What can I say? Let's listen to a little bit of Terry here.
Hey, and we got MMAT with huge breaking news, and we're going to go over all that in today's video.
My speakers aren't loud enough. You can't hear it.
I got some email. We'll get to that later in the video. First,
it's all right. Go and watch his video. Yeah, wait a minute. I gotta hear what he has to say about that whole thing.
let's take a look here at Rare DD says.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, 184, number 185. 24 of 2022. We did I did actually a couple.
Oh, then he did the MMAT thing.
Jeff Donald. So I am
Jeff Donald's joining the team.
On the board. God,
and he's from Tesla.
I believe there's definitely something with
MMAT, I have 1,000 shares of that. Will be. It's all I can afford right now.
Mr. Jeff Don here about the Nova Scotia business.
But I think that, it's going to go up pretty soon. Yeah, it gave you some stock advice.
After July of 2021,
that was worth
Tesla
watching this for 12 minutes and
to
15 seconds.
Interact with select Nova Scotia businesses. So I'm very happy about that. Because
I go to Terry's video and listen to that.
Tesla, we're in the same beneficial deal. I don't know. We'll be back. Enjoying delightful weather and receiving such a warm welcome. Here you can see, man, really not.
Oh,
second one in the picture.
He's doing his little to-me push there. I love the to-me push because you know what? A lot of this shit's good. I don't know. I bought a bunch of stuff. I went on 3D plastic guns. Where you can make this plastic pen where you can make 3D objects. I haven't used it yet. I got a tattoo kit and I've never used that either. And a paint set that I have used once. I like to buy all these art supplies, thinking that I'm going to come up with some kind of great creation at some point, because I like to paint, or I like art in general. But I like to buy all these supplies and never use them. I don't know if it's a lack of motivation or just when I do feel good, it's like I want to jump in the truck and go, take off. But the clutch is going out in the damn truck, so now I got to figure out that. I found like a $125 clutch kit that I can buy. Actually, my brother sent me a link to a clutch because I was crying about that. Like, I'm going to climb under the truck and work on my truck and change out the clutch. I can barely move. But I don't know. I don't know if it's just... Should I just go to the garage and have them look at it and have them give me a price and then, save up the money for it? Or should I buy the clutch kit and then go to a garage and say how much for this to be installed? If you actually listen this long, mention in the comments whether or not I should just go to the mechanic and let them order the part, or should I go to the mechanic with the part and say, hey, how much to put this in? Which way do you think it would come out cheaper? This looks like a nice knife set.
So right here, really nice little knife. Right, the center is
Spellbite is a system of
I'm getting stuck with one of the commercials.
That look like
I'm gonna hit skip only because I'm recording my own video here.
Financial Services GOP.
Oh, that's what I wanted to hear.
Outreach, contact account promo.
If you haven't heard it yet,
and 3 times refused to provide a senior staff
about the rumor. Yeah, the rumor that FINRA met up with senior staffs of the House Financial Services Committee today. It took me almost 15 minutes to remember that. I couldn't remember it. Because I smoked a little before I started recording this. I'm going to post this. I don't care. I'm just having fun. And for those of you that get it, get it. And those of you that don't. What you going to do? Go to the next video. All right, wait. Listen to this.
Of House of Financial Service Committee and 3 times refused to provide a share account. Congressional outreach. Contact your congressional rep and senators. Ask them then to reach out to their colleagues for the following request. Financial Services GOP, U.S. House Committees of Finance, Oversight Committee, and Oversight Committee. And all these right here, subpoena the blue sheets, consolidated audit trail.
That's as loud as it gets. Sorry if you can't hear it.
MMAT. Let the cat out of the bag. Request John Berta team and have an audience. And here you can see, down here someone asked, where does this rumor come from? Junk Savvy says several community members and their congressional contacts seeking further confirmation from congressional sources this week. So there you go. And here you got John in here saying Congress investigative body shouldn't an investigative include hearing from qualified representatives of the 65K victims of the MMTLP fiasco. MMTLP, please invite John Berta and Wes Christian to Washington, D.C. to brief. Cannot agree anymore. Last guy here, I wanted to touch base on this. Came up with an interesting offer. And I would love this offer.
Oh, yeah, this would be funny.
Last guy here says, MMTLP, here's my idea. If NextBridge wants to settle with FINRA behind the scenes with their preferred share option, you want to settle with NextBridge and buy shares from them and dilute our position, that's fine with me. I will pay $10 per share for a settlement price multiplied by how many days you halted. Now, this was back when it was 182 days, and now we are at 185 days, but if this post was $1,820 per share, tomorrow it's $1,830, plus I still own my shares. So $1,850 would be today's.
I'll go with that. I have no idea how, because I did it on the mode where I can see myself. I don't know why. Most of the time, I think if I do it with the cameras in the back, so I'm not sure if the lettering showed up right, or if that was backwards or whatever. Plus, I couldn't see what I was looking at. Where normally, if I use the other side and I'm recording, then I can come back here and see what I'm recording. So things might be a little off on that. All right, I am done for today. I just wanted to let those people that have been DMing me and stuff that I have not disappeared, I have not gone anywhere. Things are happening with MMTLP. That's why you're hearing from me again, because I was inspired. I'm feeling something. There's something in the air. So I wanted you to know that something's in the air. And I think that things are going to be happening soon. I think there are things going on in D.C. and there's people looking out for us. You know, I know it's frustrating. None of us have any specifics about anything, because those people that do know something don't want to let the cat out of the bag. You know, it's like, damn, everything's so blurry. It's like we got to sneak attack them. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of plans in motion with a lot of people that are not wanting to talk, because, again, we're dealing with a complete corrupt system here. They can't see us coming. All right, so, yo, DM me, make a stupid video like I'm making right now. Let us know a little bit about you. You'll probably come off a lot better than I do. I show you how bad it could be so that you could be better. All right, so, yeah, DM me some videos or something. I'll post them for you. And, love y'all, Metafam. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.